Hey guys, it's Scott here from AnimeBlurayUK, and today we're looking at the Blu-ray release of RWBY Volume 3, which has been released into the UK via Animatsu Entertainment. So as you can see, it's a single disc release whereby you get the whole feature film or the 12 episodes bundled onto a single disc, and as you can see at the top it features both Ruby and Blake, both of which look happy, whereas the bottom half of the disc features the logo, the volume number, and then all the other logos that relate to bringing this series out in the UK. So not a lot really to shout home about. There's no colour other than the BBFC logo, so I'm not sure why Animatsu have opted to use this type of style and design. Not my preferred choice, but in general it was quite nice. Now once we get to the Blu-ray disc for RWBY Volume 3, this is the main menu that you'll be presented with. So we've got lots of buttons at the bottom of the screen, and they've got the background music, and as you can see it changes over from the different areas that are seen in the film, or the TV series, or the online series, or web series, or whatever you'd like to call it. If you've yet to see the film, then it's a bit of a spoiler of what's to come ahead, but let's move on. So if you opted to press the play movie option, that will play the film itself, which clocks in at around about 3 hours, so hopefully you're sitting comfortably. If you just want to watch a particular scene from the movie itself, you can press scene selection, and that will bring up 13 different options to navigate through, 12 of which will be scenes from the film, while the 13th option will be the end credits. Now if you choose chapter options, this is where it breaks down the film into the original episodes of how they originally broadcast, and as you will notice they are the same sort of tabs or screenshots as what they are in the scene selection, because the idea of RWBY Volume 3 and the past volumes is that they've got hold of the original episodes and they've splashed them together to make them one feature-length film, so you can either watch it as a feature-length film or just as the episodes as they originally intended. Personally for me, I would go watching the episodes on themselves, as watching the whole 3-hour thing in one go can be a bit overwhelming and a little bit tedious, especially the first half of this film, as I found it not to be as enjoyable as the second half. Now once you get to the setup options, usually this is where you choose your audio options like English and Japanese, but obviously as this is an American created show, so to speak, the only audio option is English, so instead you're welcomed with a variety of commentary tracks. So the first commentary track is for the director of the RWBY Volume 3 set. We then have cast commentary, which is basically the voice actors. Then we have crew commentary, which is all of the different people involved with making the show, and then the fourth option is to turn the subtitles on or off, which doesn't say it, but it's just English subtitles only. Now onto the bonus features. Where are they located? They are located in the extras menu. So by loading this menu up, you can view all of the bonus features in one go, which would roughly bring you about an hour's worth of content, maybe a bit less, but we won't go into the finer details. Now the first one is Play All, which as I said plays them all at once. We've got the 3, 2, 1 Begin, which is sort of a featurette that goes into behind the scenes of the tournament that takes place at the start of the film, and goes on about the inspirations that led them there. No Heroes in the End is another featurette that goes behind the scenes in some of the characters that are in the show. Let's Make a Show, The Legacy of RWBY, yet again another featurette that explains how the show was created and the ideas behind it. RWBY Photos, pretty much a selection of photographs for the RWBY development team. A Volume 3 trailer, which is, in a sense, you can rightfully guess, the trailer for RWBY Volume 3, and I believe it's the same one that's also on Animatsu's YouTube channel. And then The World of Remnant is yet again another feature which goes behind the scenes and starts giving you more detail about what the world of Remnant and the characters, and explains more in depth about the world itself, as even though we watch the show or watch the film, it doesn't really tell you about the living world, but this particular bonus feature will. Now finally we have a selection of trailers, whereby if we load this up, yet again you can play all the trailers at once, so there's 5, 6 trailers there. Alternatively you can just select them one by one and watch them as you see fit. So the first trailer is RWBY Grim Eclipse, laser trailer, the second one RTAA, vs. Blue Season 13, Crunch Time and Immersion. Now I'm not going to play any of these, I don't want to spoil the fun in case you want to get hold of the Blu-ray disc or DVD disc, but yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect from the Blu-ray disc of RWBY Volume 3 in terms of the menu layout, the bonus features and the trailers, and it's a pretty nice set overall. So if you've been collecting RWBY Volume 1 and RWBY Volume 2, probably recommend getting RWBY Volume 3 as well, as there's plenty of action involved. But yeah, that's pretty much what you can expect from RWBY Volume 3, which is now available in the UK via Animatsu Entertainment.